My name is Gabriel. I'm an angel. I'm here to save you.
What? Who the f*** are you?
I'm an angel. See the wings? I know all about you. I know you lost your job. I know you're living in your car.
I did everything I was supposed to do and nothing's working out.
I'm not really supposed to be doing this. I'm normally only in charge of saving people from texting and driving.
Wait, you're telling me I have a budget guardian angel?
Also intent on skewering the modern world and its efforts to separate us from our souls, as well as our money and our dignity, is Aziz Ansari's Good Fortune. It's not nearly as bleak as Begonia, although I suspect that there are similar seams of anger running through it. As well as writing and directing, comedian and actor Ansari plays the lead role in Good Fortune. He's Aj, a struggling documentary editor trying to eke out a living in Los Angeles. With no work in his profession, he's bouncing around the gig economy, picking up humiliating low-level jobs like queuing for pastries at a popular bakery. Like so many people, unlikely people, Aj is sleeping in his car and using the local YMCA bathroom to make himself presentable. What Aj doesn't know is that he is being observed by an angel named Gabriel, played by Keanu Reeves. When, in the space of a week, Aj gets and loses a personal assistant job to Jeff, a tech entrepreneur played by Seth Rogen, he starts to question whether his life has any value and considers opting out of it. Gabriel, despite not being trained for lost souls work, decides to intervene and show Aj how Jeff's life isn't any more fulfilling than his own. He does this by swapping their lives around. Jeff has Aj's precarious gig-to-gig existence, and Aj has Jeff's wealthy and secure life of luxury. The consequences, ladies and gentlemen, are what we call unintended.
You guided someone? Gabriel, you're not supposed to talk to people or be visible.
I know that.
Then why did you do this?
He was a lost soul. I tried to show him that wealth wouldn't solve all his problems.
And?
It seems to have solved most of his problems.
While Aj is making the most of his newfound wealth, poor old Jeff is struggling on the mean streets of LA. He now has to navigate the app-driven world that once made him wealthy, as what they call a partner, a contractor from food delivery job to food delivery job, paying for his own petrol and parking, and relying on those pernicious star ratings to keep him at the front of the queue. It's a good job he doesn't know what he's lost. Until that is another intervention from Gabriel. Disciplined by his supervisor, Sandra Oh, he has to make things right. But it's only going to work if Aj willingly agrees to go back to his old life. And why would he do that? To try and persuade him, Gabriel gives Jeff his memories back. And the consequences, ladies and gentlemen, are what we call unintended.
I did not know you were struggling to the point that you needed divine intervention. But you gotta switch back, man. Give me my life back.
So what, I just go back to living in my car?
You lived in your car?
Yes, Jeff, I did. Why do you think an angel got involved? Because I had too many roommates?
Okay, that's bad. And I acknowledge that. So here's what I'm gonna do. If you switch back right now, I'm gonna give you $200,000.
You spent more than that on one of your watches.
Switch back, or you are evil, and this angel man will send you to hell forever. Smite him!
I can't send someone to hell. That's actually not my department.
Good God, man, you were very unhelpful.
You fired me because I put like $300 on your credit card. Why don't you tough it out for a few days?
I see what's happening here. Eat the rich, am I right? You think because I'm a tech bro, I can't live your life for a little while? I can live your life in my sleep. I came from nothing. I'm self-made.
You came from nothing.
Oh, I came from very, very humble beginnings.
What'd your parents do?
My father was an orthopedic surgeon, and my mother practiced law.
All the while, poor old Gabriel is having to get used to being human after his wings are confiscated, learning about life, work, and taxes. The film relies heavily on Reeves's otherworldliness, his stiff line readings, his Bill and Ted goodness crossed with naivety. He's a pleasure to watch, and you just know he's having as good a time as we are.
Have a chicken nugget. There you go. It happened. See? Instant kicked in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I like this even more.
Yeah. Have some milkshake.
Wow. Jeff, could you imagine seeing strawberries for thousands of years, but never actually knowing the sweet taste enclosed in those magical berries?
I can't imagine. And in all fairness, that's a chocolate milkshake.
That scene is one of several that we shall charitably call homages to previous films about the angels who walk among us. In Wim Wenders' Wings of Desire, Peter Falk's ex-angel chose the life of a human because he too fell in love with fast food. Ansari's opening shot is of an angel standing on the domed roof of Griffith Observatory, looking down on Los Angeles, as Nicolas Cage did in the American remake of Wings of Desire, City of Angels. He's even wearing a similar long raincoat. It also consciously reminds us of It's a Wonderful Life, a film we're all going to watch again on Christmas Day, aren't we? Or Powell and Pressburger's classic A Matter of Life and Death. It's nowhere near as good as any of those films, of course, and it being 2025, there's a shit ton more cursing. But Good Fortune is not without its charms, and thanks to the ethereal Keanu Reeves, it has a few things to say about how we treat people down here on Earth.
This is too hard. How do people do this without just being miserable and angry all the time?
You're up here in this huge house. I'm fighting just to get by.
You'll never believe me, but I've been there.
Give me God. I want a meeting with God. God! It's Jeff! What has happened to you, Gabriel? You're smoking cigarettes now?
Leave me alone, Jeff. I like it. It's all I have.
Good Fortune is rated M for offensive language, sexual references and drug use, and is playing in cinemas across the Motu now. Incidentally, Aziz Ansari's first film was meant to be an adaptation of surgeon and author Atul Gawande's marvellous book about dying, being mortal. But that production was stymied halfway through after actor Bill Murray was accused of sexual harassment. I hope Ansari gets to go back to that one day, because it's a film I'd really like to see, and after Good Fortune, I think he has the right sensibility for it.